Okay, everybody, I am back, and what you guys are going to see is this is a strainer for coffee. And so this is my new process. I've been doing all kinds of crazy things, trying to figure out what the hell to do. So I keep that in the freezer, and also the trim or nugs or whatever, they also go in the freezer. I just took it out of the freezer just now. And I'm only going to fill it up on the bottom area. So let me go ahead and fill that up. And so that's going to be the first process, is just filling this up. And I fill it up to about, there's a certain level. Like I said, I just do this in little small batches. This is just like small, just personal type use. And I get down there and I just crush it up a little bit, as much as I can. I know like guys run them fine, they run them, however, but this is how I've been running it, and it's been coming out okay. So just a very low part of that. Now all these glasses are all frozen. They all have single filters in them. These are the only filters I've had, so I'll probably get jammed at bleached or not bleached, whatever. Anyway, another peek at the one I just scraped. Looking pretty sweet. Can't wait to take a few dabs of that, baby. Yeah, man. Okay, so anyway, frozen 99%. Yep, frozen 99%. Now, what I'm going to do is I am just going to fill that just to the top of that. That's all I need. So I'll put the ISO in there. And I'll just fill it up exactly to the top. It's just about right. So that's about finished for this one. And I found this 99% at my local Vons. Some of the stores just don't have them. They only have about 70%. But anyway, you want to just go ahead and shake it up a little. From what I understand, if you do too much shaking, or they say don't even mix it with a stick or anything, but I do. I use a chopstick. I just kind of like just press it down a couple of times. I don't make agitate it too much with it, but at least just a little. And I shake it, and I think it's 35 or 40 seconds or whatever it is. And let me see, we got about 3 minutes, so that's good. I want to keep this to about 10 minutes at the most. So I think we can finish this whole thing in 10 minutes. So I don't know, I don't have a timer with me, but I kind of go by feel. And these strainers are really cool. They keep all the debris in there, and the second catch is the filter that's on there. So now what I do is I'm going to get this, I'm just going to ram it right down. Okay, so this gets rammed down. I just go slowly, slowly, slowly. Press, press, press. Till I get to a certain point where you can't press anymore. And I try and hold it down. And then what I do is that goes into my first glass. Right there. So let me see if we can get that over here. Yeah. And so I'm just going to pour that in. Like so. And some people say, don't pour it too fast, don't pour it too whatever. Hey, I just pour that sucker and let it drip. I don't worry about, pouring slow or whatever. Coffee filter will take care of whatever. Okay, then you'll see droplets. At the same time, I'm still pressing this. So that works out pretty good. You guys can see, still coming out pretty good. So I've always wondered, you have to do it once, twice, can you do it again? And the batch that I just did was a second and a third wash from the same stuff. And I already did the first batch. And that's the razor I showed you guys earlier. Okay, so that's about what I come out like. Comes out a whole bunch of alcohol. It's already, you guys can see, some of the waxes. It's catching all the particles. And so what it'll do now is just kind of drip, like you guys see it. So now this goes back into the freezer. Alright, so anyway, let's take a time out and I'll be right back.